Welcome back to Z-Coin's coin collectors and numismatics enthusiasts. In today's video, we are diving deep into the 1980 D. Jefferson nickel. This coin might seem like an ordinary 5-cent piece at first glance, but in certain conditions, it can be worth much more than its face value. We will cover the history of the Jefferson nickel, the significance of the 1980 D mint mark, the key factors that determine its worth, and how much these coins are selling for in today's market. So stick around until the end, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more valuable coin content. History of the Jefferson nickel. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse. The reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia home. Over the decades, the design has remained largely unchanged, aside from minor modifications and the introduction of special issues, such as the wartime nickels minted between 1942 and 1945. The 1980 D. Jefferson nickel. By 1980, the Jefferson nickel had been in circulation for over 4 decades. That year, the U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins at different facilities, including the Denver Mint, which is denoted by the D mint mark. The 1980 D nickel was struck in large quantities, but not all of them have retained their original luster and condition. This is where coin grading and rarity play a crucial role in determining the value of a 1980 D. Jefferson nickel. Factors that influence the value. Several factors affect the worth of a 1980 D. Jefferson nickel. Let's take a look at the most important ones. Condition and grading. Coins are graded on the Sheldon scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS 70. Uncirculated coins with sharp details and full steps on Monticello command the highest prices. Mint errors and varieties. Some 1980 D nickels exhibit mint errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet flaws. These errors make certain coins more desirable to collectors and can significantly boost their value. Full steps designation. One of the most sought-after features of Jefferson nickels is the full steps on Monticello. A coin with 5 or 6 well-defined steps without major breaks is highly valuable and can fetch a premium price. Market demand. The interest in collecting Jefferson nickels fluctuates based on market trends, the availability of high-quality examples, and general interest in numismatics. Current market value of the 1980 D. Jefferson nickel. The majority of 1980 D. Jefferson nickels in circulated condition are only worth their face value of 5 cents. However, well-preserved and uncirculated examples can fetch much higher prices. Here's a breakdown of estimated values based on condition. Circulated condition, 5 cents to $0.50. Uncirculated, MS 60 to MS 64. $1 to $5 mint state, MS 65 and above. $10 to $50. Full steps designation, MS 65 and higher. $100 to $500 or more. Notable auction sales. Some high-grade 1980 D. Jefferson nickels have sold for impressive amounts at auctions. In recent years, MS 67 and full steps examples have brought in several $100s due to their pristine condition and rarity. If you happen to find one of these rare gems in your collection or change jar, it might be worth getting it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. How to find valuable 1980 D. Jefferson nickels. If you want to find a valuable 1980 D nickel, here are some tips to increase your chances. Check your loose change. While rare, some high-quality examples can still be found in everyday circulation. Buy uncirculated rolls. Coin rolls from banks or old coin collections may contain untouched specimens with high potential value. Attend coin shows and auctions. These events offer the best opportunities to buy or sell valuable coins with the guidance of experts. Invest in a coin magnifier. Examining details such as full steps or potential errors can help determine if your coin is valuable. Conclusion. The 1980 D. Jefferson nickel is a fascinating coin that still holds potential value for collectors. While most of these coins remain common, high-grade and error varieties can be worth significant amounts. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, understanding what makes a coin valuable is key to spotting hidden treasures. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, we explore rare and valuable coins, their history, and their market worth. In today's video, we are going to talk about a specific coin that might be hiding in your collection or even in your pocket change. That's right, we are diving into the 1987 D. Jefferson nickel. Stay tuned as we break down its history, its design, and what makes it potentially worth a lot of money in today's market. History of the Jefferson nickel. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The design was created by Felix Schlag, who won a contest held by the U.S. Mint. His design features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and an image of his Monticello estate on the reverse. Over the years, the Jefferson nickel has undergone a few modifications, but the fundamental elements of the design have remained intact. The 1987 D. Jefferson nickel was struck at the Denver Mint, indicated by the small D mint mark on the right side of the coin, just below the date. This particular year was part of the standard production run, but like all coins, there are some special factors that make certain pieces stand out and command high values in the collector's market. Mintage and circulation. The 1987 D nickel had a relatively high mintage, with approximately 682 million pieces struck. This makes it a common coin in terms of overall availability. However, just because a coin is common does not mean it is not valuable. The condition, errors, and rarity of high-grade specimens can significantly impact the market value. Factors that make the 1987 D. Jefferson nickel valuable. Condition and grading. Like all coins, the condition of a 1987 D nickel plays a crucial role in determining its worth. Coins that are uncirculated or have been preserved in pristine condition fetch much higher prices than those that have been heavily used. A coin graded MS 65 or higher by PCGS or NGC is considered a premium collectible. Full steps designation. One of the most desirable features for Jefferson nickels is the full steps designation. This refers to the number of steps visible on Monticello. Coins with well-defined and complete steps are much scarcer and command higher premiums. Error coins. Certain mint errors can drastically increase the value of a coin. Some known errors for the 1987 D. Jefferson nickel include off-center strikes, double dies, and clash dies. If you find a 1987 D nickel with one of these errors, you could be sitting on a small fortune. High-grade coins. While circulated versions of this coin may only be worth face value, uncirculated and high-grade examples can be significantly more valuable. Coins graded MS 67 or higher have sold for hundreds of dollars at auction due to their scarcity in such conditions. Current market value. So how much is a 1987 D. Jefferson nickel worth today? In circulated condition, this coin is typically worth between 5 and 10 cents, slightly above its face value. However, in mint state condition, the value increases significantly. MS 65 graded examples can sell for around $10–$20. MS 66 graded coins have been known to reach $50 or more. MS 67 examples are rare and can fetch upwards of $200 at auction, depending on demand. Full steps designated coins can push these values even higher, with some high-end examples selling for several $100s. Conclusion. So, is the 1987 D. Jefferson nickel worth big money? The answer is, it depends. While most examples are worth just a few cents, high-grade specimens, error coins, and full steps nickels can be quite valuable. If you have some 1987 D nickels lying around, take a closer look at their condition and any unique characteristics that might increase their worth. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, leave a comment below if you have a rare coin story or if you own a 1987 D nickel worth mentioning. We explore the fascinating world of rare coins, collectibles, and currency. If you are a collector or just someone interested in coin values, you are in the right place. Today, we will be diving deep into the story of the 1999 D. Jefferson 5-cent nickel, discussing its history, rarity, key features, market value, and how much it could be worth today. You might be holding on to a valuable nickel without even knowing it. So make sure to watch this video until the very end, and do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any of our valuable coin collecting updates. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American currency since it was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, The coin features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous Monticello home on the reverse. Over the years, the nickel has undergone some modifications, but the 1999 D nickel still carries the traditional design that collectors have come to recognize and appreciate. The year 1999 was an interesting one for U.S. coinage, as it was the last full year before the turn of the millennium. This year saw the production of various interesting coins, including the widely collected state quarters. However, the Jefferson nickel remained an essential part of circulation. The D mint mark on this coin indicates that it was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the primary mints producing nickels for circulation. The 1999 D Jefferson nickel had a relatively high mintage, with over 1.2 billion coins struck at the Denver Mint. While this means that the coin is not particularly rare in general circulation, certain factors such as condition, errors, and special varieties can significantly affect its value. High mintage coins can still become valuable depending on their unique characteristics, and that is what we will explore next. When determining the value of a 1999 D Jefferson nickel, collectors look for several key features. Here are some of the most important factors that can increase the worth of your coin. Mint state and high-grade coins, coins that have remained in pristine condition since they were minted, with minimal wear or damage, are far more valuable than heavily circulated examples. Collectors often look for coins in MS65 or higher condition graded by professional agencies such as PCGS or NGC. Full steps designation. One of the most sought-after characteristics in Jefferson nickels is the full steps designation. This means that the steps on Monticello, located on the reverse side of the coin, are completely visible and well-defined. Coins with this feature tend to fetch much higher prices in the market. Error coins, errors and varieties can make a common coin extremely valuable. Some known errors in 1999 D nickels include off-center strikes. If the design is not properly centered, the coin may be worth significantly more than face value. Double die errors, coins with noticeable doubling on the obverse or reverse can be very desirable to collectors. Clipped planchet errors. If a portion of the coin is missing due to an error in the minting process, it can increase the coin's rarity and value. Now, let's discuss the current market value of the 1999 D Jefferson nickel. The value of these coins varies depending on condition, rarity, and demand. Here is a breakdown of what you can expect. Circulated condition. If your 1999 D nickel has been in circulation and shows signs of wear, it is generally worth only face value, which is 5 cents. However, some lightly circulated examples might sell for a few cents more to beginner collectors. Uncirculated condition. A 1999 D nickel in uncirculated condition, meaning it has no signs of wear and still has its original mint luster, can be worth anywhere from $1 to $5 depending on its grade. Full steps designation. If you have a 1999 D nickel with the full steps designation in high mint state condition, it could be worth anywhere from $10 to $50 or more, depending on the grade assigned by a professional grading service. Error coins can have a much wider range of values. A 1999 D nickel with an off-center strike might sell for $20 to $100, while a dramatic double die error could fetch even higher prices, sometimes exceeding $200 or more, depending on the severity of the error and collector demand. Certified high-grade coins. If a professional grading service, such as PCGS or NGC, has graded your 1999 D nickel at MS67 or higher, its value could range from $50 to several $100s, especially if it has full steps SO. Is your 1999 D Jefferson nickel worth a fortune? While most examples are only worth their face value, certain high-grade, full steps, and error coins can be quite valuable. If you believe you have a special 1999 D nickel, consider having it appraised by a professional coin grading service. Always check for mint errors and the overall condition of your coin before making any selling or buying decisions. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1999 D Jefferson nickel and learned something valuable today. If you liked this video, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more coin-related content, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, let us know in the comments if you have any rare coins in your collection or if you have found any valuable nickels in your pocket change. We uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change and coin collections. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1999 P. Jefferson nickel. Many people overlook this coin, but did you know that certain versions of it can be worth a lot more than just 5 cents? Stick around as we explore its history, rare varieties, and current market value to see if you might have a small fortune hiding in your coin jar. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features a profile portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse in Monticello, his famous home on the reverse. The design remained largely unchanged until 2004, when the U.S. Mint introduced new commemorative designs for the Westward Journey series. However, the 1999 P. Jefferson nickel remains a notable piece due to its unique characteristics and potential value. If you're looking for high-value versions of the 1999 P. Jefferson nickel, you'll need to focus on errors and minting anomalies. Here are some to look out for. Full Steps variety, a coin classified as Full Steps, FS, has a sharply struck Monticello building with all 6 steps visible. Coins with this feature often command premium prices, especially in high grades. Die clashes and off-center strikes errors such as die clashes, where parts of the design appear in unintended areas, or off-center strikes, which result in a misaligned design, can dramatically increase a coin's value. Double die obverse and reverse. Some 1999 P nickels show doubling on Jefferson's face or Monticello. These rare double die errors make them highly sought after by collectors. Weak strike and grease-filled die errors. If a coin was struck with a die that had grease or debris clogging the details, it could result in a weakly struck design, which some collectors find appealing. The value of a 1999 P. Jefferson nickel depends heavily on its condition and whether it has any of the rare features mentioned earlier. Coins are graded on the Sheldon scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS, 70. Here's what you can expect for different grades. Circulated condition, P1 to XF, 40. These are worth only face value or slightly above, around 5 cents to $0.50. Uncirculated condition coins in this range typically sell for $1 to $10, depending on strike quality. Full Steps MS, 65 to MS, 67. These coins can fetch anywhere from $50 to over $500, depending on their sharpness and luster. Error coins, depending on the rarity of the error, values can range from $10 to several $100s, with major errors fetching even more. As of this year, coin collectors continue to seek high-grade 1999 P. Jefferson nickels, especially those with full steps or unique errors. The highest auction price recorded for an MS-67 full steps version exceeded $1,000. Common uncirculated examples in MS-65 condition are selling for around $10 to $30. If you think you have a valuable 1999 P. Jefferson nickel, follow these steps. Inspect the coin under good lighting to check for full steps and errors. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope to identify doubling or strike issues. Compare your coin with images of known valuable varieties. Consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. The 1999 P. Jefferson nickel is an interesting coin that might be worth much more than face value, depending on its condition and variety. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, checking your pocket change and coin rolls could lead to an exciting discovery. If you enjoyed this video and want more content on valuable coins, make sure to hit that like button. We explore the fascinating world of coins, collectibles, and rare currency. Today, we are diving deep into the history, value, and worth of the Jefferson 2001 D 5-cent nickel coin. This particular coin has gained attention among collectors due to its unique attributes, possible errors, and potential market value, so stay tuned as we go through everything you need to know about this interesting piece of American currency history. The Jefferson nickel series has been in circulation since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel and featuring a left-facing portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin has remained a staple of U.S. currency for decades. The 2001 D. Jefferson nickel was minted in Denver, one of the 2 major production facilities responsible for creating these coins, the other being the Philadelphia Mint. The 2001 D nickel does not immediately stand out among other Jefferson nickels, but there are certain factors that can significantly impact its value, rarity, and desirability among collectors. While millions of these coins were minted, making it a common coin in circulation, certain conditions, errors, and grading standards can set a particular coin apart from the rest and make it worth far more than face value. One of the key aspects collectors look for in the 2001 D. Jefferson nickel is its condition. Coins that have been well preserved with little to no wear can fetch higher prices, especially if they are graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC. The grading scale for coins ranges from poor, which indicates heavy wear, to mint state, which means the coin is in pristine condition with no signs of circulation. A 2001 D. Jefferson nickel that is graded MS65 or higher can be highly desirable among collectors and could be worth several dollars or more depending on the market demand at the time. In addition to condition and grading, errors and varieties play a crucial role in determining a coin's value. Some of the errors found on Jefferson nickels include off-center strikes, double die obverse or reverses, and misaligned dies. If a 2001 D. Jefferson nickel exhibits any of these errors, its value could increase dramatically. For instance, a double die error could make a coin worth several times its face value, while an off-center strike could fetch a premium from collectors who seek out unique and unusual minting mistakes. The historical significance of the Jefferson nickel also contributes to its collectability. Since its introduction in 1938, this series has been an essential part of American currency and has seen various changes, including the wartime silver composition nickels issued from 1942 to 1945. Although the 2001 D nickel does not belong to this silver era, it remains a part of the larger legacy of the Jefferson nickel series and holds interest among numismatists who collect modern issues as well. Now let's talk about the current market value of the 2001 D. Jefferson 5-cent nickel. As of recent years, a circulated example of this coin generally retains its face value of 5 cents unless it possesses an error or is in exceptional condition. However, uncirculated coins in high grades, particularly MS65 and above, can be worth anywhere from $1 to $10 depending on the demand among collectors. If a coin has a recognized mint error, it could be worth significantly more, and some rare error varieties have been known to sell for hundreds of dollars at auctions or online marketplaces. Collectors who are interested in acquiring a 2001 D. Jefferson nickel should consider factors such as its grade, luster, and overall eye appeal when making a purchase. Coins with strong strikes, full steps on Monticello, and minimal blemishes tend to command the highest premiums in the market. Additionally, it is always recommended to buy from reputable dealers or have coins professionally authenticated to ensure their true value. In conclusion, the 2001 D. Jefferson nickel may seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, but there are many factors that can elevate its value in the eyes of collectors and numismatists. Whether you own one of these coins and want to assess its worth or are looking to add it to your collection, understanding its history, errors, and market trends can help you make informed decisions in the world of coin collecting. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content on rare coins, collectibles, and valuable currency. Also, let us know in the comments if you have a 2001 D. Jefferson nickel or any other interesting coin finds. We love hearing from our viewers and engaging with fellow collectors. We uncover hidden gems in the world of coin collecting. Today, we're diving deep into the 2011 D. Jefferson nickel. Is this 5-cent coin worth more than its face value? Could you have a small fortune in your pocket change? Stick around as we explore its history, rarity, and current market value. Section 1. History of the 2011 D. Jefferson nickel. The 2011 D. Jefferson nickel is part of the ongoing series featuring Thomas Jefferson, which has been in circulation since 1938. Designed by Felix Schlag, the original nickel featured a left-facing bust of Jefferson with Monticello on the reverse. However, in 2006, the U.S. Mint updated the design to the modern rendition by Jamie Franke, showing a more detailed forward-facing portrait of Jefferson. The reverse still retains Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia estate. The D Mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Denver. The U.S. Mint produced these nickels in significant numbers, but certain factors contribute to their potential value today. Section 2. Mintage and rarity. The 2011 D. Jefferson nickel had a mintage of approximately 516 million coins, making it relatively common in circulation. However, that doesn't mean every coin is equal. Certain factors, such as errors, condition, and high-grade examples, can make some coins far more valuable than others. Collectors often seek coins with full steps on the Monticello design, a feature that signifies a well-struck coin. These full-step nickels are rarer and command a premium in the numismatic market. Section 3. Errors that increase value. One of the most exciting aspects of collecting coins is discovering errors. The 2011 D. Jefferson nickel has a few notable errors that can significantly boost its value, including die cracks. These appear as small raised lines on the coin due to breaks in the die. Off-center strikes. Coins that are not properly aligned during striking can have a misaligned design, making them more valuable. Double die errors. Some coins exhibit slight doubling on the inscriptions or images due to a misalignment during striking. If you suspect you have an error coin, getting it professionally graded can help determine its worth. Section 4. Current market value. Now, let's get to the numbers. As of recent market trends, circulated 2011 D. Jefferson nickels typically hold their face value. However, uncirculated examples in mint state conditions can fetch anywhere between $1 to $10. Coins graded MS66 or higher, especially those with full steps, have been known to sell for $50 to $100 or more at auctions. Key factors that affect the price. Condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Grading. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC fetch higher prices. Rarity. Coins with errors or full steps are more valuable. Section 5. How to find and sell your 2011 D. Jefferson nickel. If you're hoping to find a valuable 2011 D. nickel, start by checking your pocket. Change your bank rolls. Coin roll hunting is an excellent way to discover hidden treasures. Once you find a promising coin, consider getting it graded if you believe it has high value. Selling your coin can be done through online marketplaces like eBay, specialized coin auction houses, or local coin dealers. Always compare offers to ensure you're getting the best deal. Conclusion. The 2011 D. Jefferson nickel may not seem like a rare find at first glance, but certain factors can make it worth much more than 5 cents. Whether it's an error coin, a high-grade example, or a full-step variety, this nickel is worth examining closely. Keep an eye on your change. You never know what hidden treasures you might find. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin collecting insights. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare nickel in your collection. We talk about rare and valuable coins. Today, we have something truly fascinating to discuss, and that is the 2017 P. Jefferson nickel. If you have this coin, you might be sitting on a small fortune. In this video, we will dive deep into the history of this coin, its design, mintage, error varieties, and how much it is worth today in the numismatic market. So stay tuned, watch till the end, and do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another video about rare and valuable coins. The Jefferson nickel series started in 1938 when it replaced the Buffalo nickel. The design was created by Felix Schlag and has gone through several modifications over the years. The coin features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse, and Monticello, his famous estate, on the reverse. Over the decades, there have been some special editions and design changes, such as the Westward Journey series in the early 2000s. However, the traditional design returned, and the 2017 P nickel follows this standard format. The 2017 P nickel is special because it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which means it carries the P mint mark. This was a significant year for the Philadelphia Mint, as 2017 marked the 225th anniversary of the United States Mint. To celebrate, for the first time ever, the Philadelphia Mint included the P mint mark on the nickel, something that had never been done before. This makes the 2017 P. Jefferson nickel a historic piece that collectors seek. The United States Mint produced over 563 million of these nickels, which means it is not an extremely rare coin in terms of numbers. However, despite the high mintage, condition plays a crucial role in its value. While many of these coins are still in circulation, finding one in pristine condition, especially with a high mint state MS grade, is much harder. Collectors and investors are always looking for uncirculated or error varieties to add to their collections. Error coins are some of the most sought-after pieces in numismatics because they are unique and often rare. Some known errors on the 2017 P nickel include off-center strikes. Some coins were struck off-center, making them valuable to collectors. The more off-center the strike, the higher the potential value. Die clashes. This occurs when the dies strike each other without a planchet in between, leaving markings on the coin. Double die errors. This happens when a coin's design appears doubled due to a misalignment in the minting process. If you find a 2017 P nickel with strong doubling, it could be worth a lot of money. Misaligned dies. If the dies were not aligned properly during the striking process, the coin might have an unusual appearance, increasing its collectability. Cuds and die breaks. These are areas where the die cracked, resulting in raised lumps or missing details on the coin. If you come across any of these error varieties, it is highly recommended to get them authenticated by a grading service such as PCGS or NGC to determine their exact value. So, how much is the 2017 P Jefferson nickel worth today? Well, it depends on its condition and whether it has any errors. In uncirculated condition, the coin is usually worth face value 5 cents. Because of its high mintage. In uncirculated condition, a regular 2017 P nickel can be worth $1 to $5 depending on its grade. Coins in high mint state grades, MS65 or higher, can be worth $10 to $50, with some exceptional pieces going for even more. Error coins can fetch anywhere from $20 to over $500, depending on the rarity and type of error. A perfect MS70 graded specimen could sell for hundreds of dollars, though such coins are incredibly rare. To give you an idea of actual market values, here are some recent auction sales. A 2017 PMS67 nickel sold for $175 at auction. A 2017 P off-center strike error sold $4.250. A double die variety fetched over $500 in a top-tier auction. If you want to check if your 2017 P Jefferson nickel is valuable, follow these steps. Look at the mint mark. It must have the P mint mark to be a 2017 P nickel. Check the condition. The fewer scratches and marks, the better. Use a magnifying glass. Look for any errors like doubling, die breaks, or off-center strikes. Weigh the coin. If it has an unusual weight, it could be an error variety. Compare with sold listings. Check auction sites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and PCGS price guides to see what similar coins have sold for. Get it graded. If you believe you have a rare coin, sending it to a grading service can increase its market value and desirability. The 2017 P Jefferson nickel may not be the rarest coin out there, but its historical significance and the presence of valuable errors make it a coin worth looking for. If you have a roll of 2017 nickels or happen to find one in your spare change, take a close look because you might have a hidden gem in your hands. Some of these coins are worth significantly more than 5 cents, and collectors are always searching for high quality and error varieties. Let us know in the comments if you have found a 2017 P nickel, especially if it has an error. And as always, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Happy collecting!